Hello, here we look at rooms. We have 5 rooms in the house. Let's play around. Just like our device's example, we use a Z list here to list the rooms. This has a pagination control. The plan could be that each time you select a room, it activates the room chosen. I think by now you get the flow of how this works. We are not doing anything new except just consolidating our learning, and of course, there are new things we discover along the way. We start with the Z view. We add our list inside the section slot extension. The list is bound to the rooms we defined before. We define each room as a Z spot, binding it to the properties per item in the list. Alright, we have rooms and one has an image. This was possible because we specified an image path for one of the rooms. One of the rooms has an alert. Let's create that using the child Z spot we earlier saw in the device's example. This Z spot, however, should only show if there is an alert. For that we use the vfoo.js directive. As an example, say your house window is broken, and if you have sensors, then an alert could be fired. So if the room status prop exists, show the red alert. With this example, there is something new we will learn. That is, dialog boxes. We want to add a button that when activated will enable us to add a room using a dialog box. So let's create a button Z spot, that when clicked it will show a dialog box. When clicked, this Z spot will execute the callback open dialog function. Now let's add the dialog to show when the add button is clicked. Here we have used a global variable to store the open state of the dialog. The dialog should only show when the open dialog variable is true. When we click the add button, the open dialog state is turned to true. The dialog should self-close. When it's done, it should execute a callback. Let's add the dialog to our view slot. We need to add some buttons here so that we can save the room details. Let's add an OK and a cancel button. This will just be a button Z spot with an icon. Let's now add the cancel button. We will place it opposite the OK button. Interesting. There is more documentation on the ZUI website on how to work with all their components. Explore that.